Cupcakes, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you how one of my new curling irons worked and also how to curl your hair with a wand. And you can find this on numeproducts.com. I think that's what it is. Yep, numeproducts.com. And the first time I saw this curling wand was actually here on YouTube. A lot of girls use the Nume products, and I'm actually looking forward to using the Nume Straight, which I think that's going to be the brand I go with, because this curling wand, honestly, it does not fry my hair. As you can see, it makes such beautiful curls, and I mean just nice curls, and they last for days. So this is how the wand looks, and it has a smaller barrel, and then it obviously goes into a bigger barrel here. First of all, the quality, oh my gosh, the texture of the actual base of the wand is so velvety soft, and the actual barrel is just slick and smooth. And it seems to really cut the frizz out of my hair versus a lot of other curling wands that I've used. And the good thing about these type of wands, if you are unfamiliar with a curling wand rather than a curling iron, this doesn't have a clamp on it, so it will not leave those marks in your hair. So this is the box it came in, and it was only, I think I paid $25, I think. Don't quote me on that. I will for sure leave that in my description box of what I paid, but I did use a coupon code, which you can find on Facebook most of the time. You can find on their website, and you can find even sometimes girls on here in their description box. If you just type in Nume product review or Nume curling wand review, you should be able to find some type of code. So this actual wand is the reverse curling wand, and like I said, I really enjoy it. So let's hop right in. I'll show you how I curl my hair and how to get these beautiful curls, and I'll see you in a second. So as you can see, I have curled this whole side of my head. I wanted to be ahead of the game because curling your hair does take a while, and it is boring, and I'm not going to have you guys sit here for literally like 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how slow I am doing it, what I'm doing. If I want to take a break, you know, just the girl stuff. We don't want to sit there for too long. It's enough doing our makeup sometimes. So to prep your hair, I don't know, a lot of people don't like the products in their hair when they curl their hair, but with me having curly frizzy hair, I have to put something in it or it just won't work. So I like to do it the day before. Sometimes if I'm in a rush, I will, you know, just do it right then. What I do is take a mousse, and I've been liking this one. This one is the Aussie Awesome Volume Styling Mousse. And of course, when I get out of the shower, I put my hair up in a towel and I let it get a little bit dry, but not too dry. You don't want it soaking wet, because if you put mousse in your hair and it's soaking wet, it will just be a nasty mess. It will be thick and disgusting, and you're not going to like it. After your hair's dried a little bit, not too long, because you want it to stay wet if you're going to do it the way I'm doing it. And then you're going to squirt the mousse in your hand and distribute it throughout your hair. Make sure that you cover all your hair and make sure it's pretty damp with the mousse. And then after that, I go in with a decent amount of spray all over the mousse, and I'll flip my head over, and then I just start scrunching it. And then, you know, once I get it to however I want it to look, I will leave it be, let it air dry, and just go about my day. But most of the time I do this the day before, so I'll sleep on it or whatever, and then I just wake up and I start curling my hair. So the first thing that I do is I'm going to throw my hair up lightly, very, very lightly. You don't want to be pulling on it and tugging on it to get it out. Just so literally take it one time like that. So it's just up and out of your face. And if your hair's too thin, you might have to do it a little tighter. So you're going to take a strand about that. You don't want to go too big if you want the nice little ringlet curls. And most of the time I like to curl away from my face. So if you're going to curl away from your face, you're going to go over and set it down and then start twisting it. But if you want it toward your face, you're going to come under and then up and around. So I hope that made sense. And when taking the wand, you want to come in like this. This is how I do it. I don't know how everybody else does it, but I take it. So you're going to lay it flat down, and then you're going to wrap it under. So I'm going to look in the mirror because this thing gets hot, and I mean really hot. You can burn yourself quicker than you know, and it hurts. It hurts really bad. So once you get it in this position, you want to hold that and flip your hand and hold it down. Or you can hold it like this if you're comfortable, which I'm comfortable holding it like this. But if you don't feel comfortable holding it that close to your face, by all means, turn it down. So again, pulling another strand of hair, and we're going to take it, here's the hair, we're going to take it over and just wrap it around. Simple as that. I find curling wands a lot easier than using a regular iron. It's just so much quicker. Look how quick this curls my hair, and they're just such gorgeous curls. So now to do it again, we're going to repeat it. And then make sure that you get this a little bit, I don't know if you can see it, make sure you get that strand close. I'm going to have to watch what I'm doing because I'll burn the crap out of myself, but make sure that you keep that as close to the wand as possible. That way you don't get an area at the bottom that's too straight, but don't get too close. Watch what you're doing because you can burn yourself, and most of the time you'll get the corner of your finger, and I've made a few blisters on my finger. And if you don't feel comfortable using a wand, it does come with a glove, which I'm not using because I'm comfortable enough with it that I feel like I can handle it. But I personally feel like it gets in the way of me curling. It just makes it harder for me. But anyways, doing it again. I don't know if I can even show you guys very good because my hair is so dark. So just going over and keep wrapping it around. Like I said, get it as close as possible so you just have a little baby hair. Let it set for about, I'd say about 5 seconds. And there's your curl. It just makes absolutely gorgeous curls. And we just keep repeating the steps until we're all the way around. And I'm just going to show you a quick example of what I do up here because I'm not going to curl my whole side of my head on camera. I'm going to have to bend down so you guys can see a little bit. And when up here, you want to go up and around. Just keep wrapping it. And if you want your curls to be up and bouncy and a little bit more volume, I keep it to the side as well. And then just hold it. My hair is a little bit frizzy because obviously I slept on it. And you will be left with a little bit more volume and it will set higher on your head. And when you're done, if you want to, you can take your finger up underneath there and just loosen the curl up close to your head. That way it sticks up a little bit more. And you can add hairspray if you want, if you don't feel like it's going to hold in your hair. But honestly, if you do what I told you to do a day ahead or ahead of time, enough to let it dry and those products sit in your hair, you will have enough product to actually hold that curl. I can sit here and pull on these curls and they just go right back to exactly where they were. So basically that's it. I guess I can show you a few more times. And now I'm going to show you the way that you can also just not hold this way. You can hold it straight down, but you're going to start this way. So again, you're going to go over, around, and just wrap. And then turn your hand and just pivot your hand this way. And then pivot that hand down so it's away from that curling iron. And then just keep holding it about 5 seconds. And there you go. Where'd that curl go? I have so much hair. Oh, fail. Fail, fail, fail. Okay, there it is. So there's that curl. As you can see, this is some random hair just sticking there. But it just makes such gorgeous, gorgeous curls. And this curling iron is better than any curling iron I have ever used. It was so worth the money. I would repurchase it again over and over, and I definitely will be purchasing more tools with them. So yeah, I'm going to finish curling my hair, let you see how it looks when it's done, and I will be right back. that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something if you didn't know how to curl your hair with a wand. And if you already knew how, I hope that maybe I taught you something different or you just had a good time hanging out with me. Go ahead and hit that button down below and subscribe so you can become a part of my cupcake family. And until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye. And it just really caught my eye when I seen this zipper right here, and I thought it was pretty cool that it was a double zipper. So it has this pocket here, and then it just has this big pocket here.